All right, guys. I'll give it a few minutes for uh, anyone to come in. I don't know if these morning lives are going to work out, but we're going to give it a try. Sometimes it takes a minute for people to hop on. Well, my sister don't know how to go in the live stream. All right, guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Sherry or Bub, whichever one you are. Okay, maybe this morning live stream is not a good idea. Sandy's still trying to figure it out, but okay. Both, okay. It takes a while. Sometimes YouTube don't send out notifications either, so sometimes it takes a minute to get my banner running. She's on Facebook. All right, good morning, good morning. Well, we may not be on here for an hour today. I think somebody else might be live. Of course, Billy woke up as soon as I had 2 minutes left to go live. So I had to get him up. I gotta try to send her a link. So I'm gonna have to find it first. Okay. All right. All right. Looks like there's about 4 people coming in. Hey, Chasing Justice, good morning. I thought we would try morning lives out because the evening lives, there's so many people live. So we were going to try this morning. Maybe 10 o'clock's not a good time either, but I'll get it figured out eventually. I got me some good coffee going though. If I don't get anything out of it, I got me a good cup of coffee. I don't know if it sent out a notification though. Morning says, glad you finally made it in here. So I have to go after this and get my chemo, and then I'll have nothing else to do the rest of the day. So I was trying to hurry up and get ready. You put the link in Discord. Oh, thank you, Chasing Justice. I forgot to do that. I should have remembered it. I went in there, but I didn't put the link in. I'm just trying to get used to going live because I'm going to want to do it when I get up there to the hospital and I'm in there for a while. I'm sure out of boredom mostly, but good morning, Graham. Glad you made it. I don't know if mornings are good for everybody though, or if evenings are better. Mornings are probably better for me though. I'm a morning person. I get up real early and have my coffee early, like 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm out here having coffee in the dark. I'm on my third cup of coffee. So by the time I get up here, I should be wired up for sound. But I got to drive about 40 minutes to get there, which sucks when I have to go 7 days in a row. Okay, yeah, so I was watching Easy Stream this morning, and he had Betty on there. She was going on about how Thank stalked her. She's on Rumble now. She was on there crying. I guess he's really kind of messed up her life. It didn't used to for me chasing, but it does now. Now, if I put sugar in it, I will because I'm diabetic. But if I don't put sugar in it, it kind of gives me a little bit of energy. I used to drink the energy drinks, the Monster, but I don't drink those anymore. They're bad for you. I'm trying to cut out all sugar because really cancer cells love sugar. They feed on that. That's what keeps cancer cells going is your sugar intake. I don't know if you saw my live yesterday, but my body started making blood this last 2 weeks on its own in my bone marrow, and my red blood count is up to 12 right now, and I haven't been there in over a year and a half. It's been about a year and a half since I've been above an 8. And I can tell a difference. I feel a lot better. So I'm starting to feel better. No.
You're not going today either?
Yeah, in a minute. I'm live. I said, I'm thinking I'm not going to chemo. I did skip it yesterday because I was too sore. My stomach couldn't handle it. The 3 needles in my belly yesterday. I'm bruised up. I'm burnt on one side and black and blue on the other. And I couldn't stand it. G Fuel, it's more of a supplement type energy drink. It's a bit better for you than Monster or Red Bull. Oh, you mix it with water. Yeah, I get some of those packets sometimes that is like for fuel. Good morning, Grinch. Glad you made it. Have you watched the stands live yet? I actually got to watch it last night. I stayed awake for it. I wasn't chatting much, but I was in there. I think I made it to the end of the show. How come he wasn't on StreamYard? Was there something wrong with his StreamYard? I thought he said, well, no, it looked different, but was he trying something new or I didn't hear that part? How come he wasn't in his regular StreamYard? Yeah, it probably is lagging. Everybody just woke up here and they're probably getting their phones on the internet, I'd say. Everybody in there's logging on. We got fast internet, but maybe it'll lag whenever they first get up and log on. I'm not seeing the lag on this end though. I'm probably not going to stay live for an hour or nothing like that, just a little bit, but I'm just trying to get used to going live, like I said. If anybody wants to come up and join, you can. I'll put a link out in the chat. I just learned how to do that. There's a link if anybody wants to come up and talk. You still have to watch the replay. Yeah, that's what I've been doing, chasing. I've been falling asleep. I ain't been able to stay awake for Jimbo's late lives. I'm having trouble sleeping at night, so usually when I'm on the actual shots of chemo, it keeps me from sleeping at night. And then I'll nap a little bit during the day, just sitting around the house, not laying down, but just if I sit down, I go to sleep. And then I won't be able to sleep at night. Or I don't go to sleep in the daytime, and then I'm falling asleep at night and waking up at like 3 a.m. and then staying up. So I've got my time all messed up right now with being on chemo this week. I don't know if I can how to tell if somebody clicks on the link, but I hope it'll show me if they do. It also makes me have this really bad cough and takes my voice, makes me sound like I have a sore throat. Like my throat's real scratchy, but I don't have a sore throat. It just makes the chemo makes me sound like that. It always feels better though drinking something warm. Grinch, that's my sister. Sandy is my real sister. I probably should have told her. Oh, okay. Pop up backstage on my end. Okay. I think I can do like leave it private and then like, cause I don't know how to share my screens and stuff. And I've got some stuff I want to do on a live. So could I like leave it private and then practice presenting the stuff I want to put on the live? Queen said she might be able to help me in Discord or something, but I just need to figure out how to do all that because I've got some good stuff planned, but it's not just going to be sitting here talking. I've got things I want to do on here, but I got to learn StreamYard. We never used StreamYard on here. I've been on here for a long time. I've got I haven't really been working on my channel for a while, but I'm getting close to 4,000 subs, I think. But um, actually, when I switched over from couponing to here, I lost about 6 subs that night. Even though I said I'm still going to post deals, I'll still post Saturday deals and glitches and free stuff. But I just can't. I can't go in and out of stores right now. My immune system is back up, but the last 2 weeks I couldn't go anywhere. I was at 0, and I didn't want to get sick. And the big C word is back. A couple people, the receptionist at the chemo clinic had it, and they were gone for about 2 weeks from work. Yeah, good. I need to be one. I'm pro at it. I'm. I don't know why, but I was very intimidated by StreamYard because we just used YouTube to go live. We never had StreamYard to do that with, and there's so many different ones. But I kind of like how Jimbo has his set up, and then I want to see if he'll do me an overlay. Right now, I'm just trying the free version, but I think I'm going to go with StreamYard. I might try that other one. There's one other one that people are saying that's real good. Right, that's what I've been doing, just staying home and trying to stay not get sick. So I haven't been going out couponing or anything. It kind of makes it hard whenever that's what your channel's about. I can still post deals though. Hey, Amos Johnson, how are you? Oh, you hanging up laundry, Grinch? I wish we could do that out here. I like sheets and bedding after it's been hung out. We don't have a clothesline though. There goes that cough. I don't have it except for whenever I do the chemo. I can't wait to get my voice back. It takes it away too. I'm doing good. Doing better anyway. I usually wouldn't wear a tank top either, but it's nice out today. It's a cool breeze. It looked like it was raining this morning, but you don't pay for a StreamYard anymore. You can do all the fancy stuff. I'm too cheap. Yeah, yeah. Um, I probably will have to do that too because I don't have a job anymore. I think you only get limited time on here though. I might just do that cheapest one. It's like what, $20? I might do that, or just keep trying out several until I figure out which one I like the best, and do the free versions on all of them. I think Constance Sue did that because she was using a lot of different ones at first, but it looks like she settled on StreamYard. Pretty much everybody does. No, I'm not in Texas, Amos Johnson. I'm in West Virginia. Are you in Texas? We've had quite a bit of rain, and it's cooled everything off here. to where it's really nice during the day, and then it's not been real hot, and the nights are starting to get a little cool. The leaves are starting to change. Fall is a really pretty season here in West Virginia. Um, Once that starts, I'll show you guys because we've got forest back here, and you'll be able to see the mountain and the leaves changing. I finally got my messy bun to stand up this morning. My hair's gotten so thin um, that it don't. I can't do nothing with it. Even the texture of my hair's changed. This chemo is not going to take my hair out. It's just really thinning it bad, but the next one will. I won't. It'll take it all the way out. There's everything dead there. Yeah, it's like in Texas. I watched one of the homesteading channels um, with Longhorn Lester, and I'm a Survivor, and their cattle is starting to look pretty bad because all their grass is brown. They've been feeding them green hay and stuff. It's all green here. Our grass is all green. It ain't stopped growing. We've had enough rain. Nothing's dead here. We've lost a couple trees though. We've had some bad storms come through. It took out the Bradford pear and then part of the other one. Yeah, the fall's nice there too in North Carolina. West Virginia, all of it. It's real pretty here in the fall. That's my favorite season. It's so pretty. I'd say if I go live every day or every other day or something like that, then I'll have to pay for the StreamYard because I don't think that's enough time on the free version. Yep, you lived in North Carolina. And all the neighbors are coming out. You can hear them talking. There's somebody hunts dogs out here in this back um, woods. I hear them every morning, and then I hear gunshots. I don't know if they're raccoon hunting or what, but they get them dogs out every night and every morning. And they're just up the road. You hear them barking all the time. And there's a lady down here that's got a dog tied up on about like a leash outside on a leash. Somebody needs to call. I probably will call on them. I don't think if you have a dog, you should just tie it out like that and leave it out in the heat all day. It's a little tiny dog, they said. What's the best ever, Sandy? North Carolina. I hope you guys get some rain chasing it. Are you supposed to get anything off this tropical storm that's moving in? We usually get the tail end of something when it comes through like that, any of those tropical storms. We'll get the tail end, we'll get the rain off of it. Are you in like Texas or something? Chasing. I know Gridget's in the UK. She said it's like 2 a.m. there now. Because I told her 10 a.m. She said it'll be about 2 a.m. there. Oh, yeah. Oh, Louisiana. Oh, yeah. You might not get anything from that. I have a childhood friend that lives in Louisiana. I don't talk to her. I haven't talked to her in a while, but somebody I went to school with. She was in that bad hurricane in Florida, and she left Florida and moved to Louisiana. I don't know what part that she lives in there. We watch those alligator shows. Well, I used to. I don't watch them anymore, but with that Troy that says shoot them, shoot them. You're about an hour from Texas. Yeah, Texas is really bad. Like I said, I see that on there. Southern Louisiana. Yeah, I didn't know that. Good morning, Raw Musical Studios. Good to see you in chat. I got a fly flying around here wanting to get my coffee. Oh yeah, Katrina, that was a bad one. Did you lose your house in that in Katrina, or you just decided to move to Louisiana? Troy's your hero. I like Troy. I'm listening to the birds. They're so vocal in the morning, like early. That's all you hear out here is the birds. I usually get a deer and two babies come up, but I ain't seen them today. I haven't seen them in a couple of days, actually. All them gunshots up there, that's probably what happened to them. Somebody probably got them. We've got some rabbits. I've seen this big old crane come up out of the creek. A blue crane. He's got really long legs. Funny looking bird. Haven't seen him in a while either. He usually comes up after a rain though. When it rains real hard, he'll come up in the yard. I said I've seen everything around here except a bear and a raccoon. But now we've seen raccoons. I don't want to see the bear though. I always think when I come out here and it's still dark, what if a big black bear comes up here on this porch and gets me? It's always in the back of my mind when I walk out here and it's dark in the mornings. Sometimes I'll put something over to block the steps. Out of paranoia, I think. Your dad opened a restaurant. He took over the business. Oh, that's nice. So you run a restaurant, Chasing? Are you still doing the restaurant? What kind of restaurant is it? Like a home cooked meal type mom and pop restaurant? Oh, I'm sorry, Chasing. I don't have any of my parents either. Both my parents have passed away too. I miss them. I lost my dad first and then my mom. She's been gone about 7 years now. My dad's been gone about 23, I think. Don't seem like it, but batshot crazy. Good morning. So, what kind of restaurant do you have, Chasing? My son wants to open up a restaurant. Him and his fiance's brothers. They want to do one. Oh, you sold it. Home style food. That's what they want to do. Home style. Oh yeah, that would be hard. I probably would. I would probably like a restaurant too. I like to cook. I just don't do it anymore. I used to cook a lot, but lately I haven't been doing a lot since I've been sick. Yep, that's what we are. Is good morning. Batshit crazy. I thought it said batshit crazy, but it's batshit crazy. We got some black crows that come down here too. They'll get in that yard and they'll run around each other, and two of them will gang up on one and run one of them off. I'm bored when I can tell you what all the wildlife does out here. Then I got a red cardinal and a gray dove that hangs out in the bamboo, and they come out here and sit like lovebirds. The gray dove is real pretty. It's like a blue gray color. I haven't seen it today. They usually come out in the evening though. We have a lot of red cardinals here. Oh yeah, I used to. I'm gonna get back into it though eventually. Start doing my stuff again. I've got a lot of hobbies. A lot. A lot of hobbies and side hustles. I used to do that all the time. I'd work one or two jobs and I'd sell on eBay, and I did all kinds of stuff when my kids were growing up. They played a lot of sports, and so money was always needed. Didn't matter how many jobs you had. I had a son that would, if he could, he'd spend $100 at the concession stand. He didn't want to play sports because he liked the concession stand better. It's where he spent all his time. He loved buying the concession stand out. One time at school, this is the one that had the brain bleed. So he's paralyzed now, but like his brain bled out when he was 22. He had a massive stroke. But when he was in elementary school, you know how they'd have the Santa's workshop or whatever. I give him like $50 to buy gifts for his grandma, and little gifts for his siblings. And he came home with $50 worth of Slim Jims. He didn't buy nobody no gifts. He just bought himself $50 worth of Slim Jims. Yeah, yeah. People would say that a West Virginia state bird's a rooster. Yeah, no, it's a cardinal. You're okay, Graham. I'm glad you're here. I'm just talking BS, getting used to going live. I haven't done it in a long time. Now there comes all the bluebirds. Those birds are mean. They'll swoop down and peck a cat right on the head. We got a cat out here. They'll swoop down and peck it. I'm glad you're still here too, Grinch. Like I said, I'm just trying to get used to going live, and I got to pick a time slot, and I don't know what's the best one to do. So I'm gonna try different ones, and then see what's best for everybody. But I do also have some stuff planned as soon as I learn StreamYard. Right now, I'm learning it. This is like my third time going live. I know, I love you, Grinch. What time is it there, Grinch? Are you hanging clothes at 3 a.m.? Oh, oh, it'll be 5. Oh, you're hanging clothes at 5 a.m. Is it dark there? It's dark here at 5 a.m. Right now, it's still dark at 6. Where'd you say you're at in Ireland? I bet it's pretty there. I always wanted to go to Ireland. Hey, Don House. Good morning. It's getting ready to be lunchtime here soon. Yeah, I gotta get going here in a minute and go get my chemo, and then I'll come back and get some stuff done. I don't know what's going on with that bird. We usually got two owls that hoot at one another in the morning, so I didn't hear them this morning. They sound like big old owls. Yeah, thank you, Donna. Oh, you have a garden, Grinch? We don't have a garden this year. I was too sick to do a garden, and then with us moving around and having to go to the hospital, we didn't do one. But I love to work in a garden. I love gardening. I'm hoping when I come out of the hospital, I'm just going to have a brand new start on life. And if I make it back home, I'll have a I'll have a small farm and a garden next year. Did you get all those beets done? A cutting machine. What was a cut? What is it, like a garden tool? Hey, Night Stalker. Good to see you. Good morning. I about finished my coffee. Not much left in it. You hate the beets. What do you do? Just pickle them? Do you put the purple dye in them, or how do you do them? I grew them, but I never know what to do with them. When we were growing up, my mom would put them in everything, like fried potatoes and stuff. But I didn't like them like that. Oh, you gotta cut the hedges. So it's a hedging tool. Oh, oh, you're in Norway. Okay, that's what I was wondering, Night Stalker. I mean, there's only so much you can do with them, I guess. So I didn't grow very many of them, but um, we've grown them a few times. But I never know what to do with them. I just grew them to be growing them. They're kind of hot. They're kind of spicy. My dad, he would just eat them like raw. He'd wash them and peel them and eat them raw. My mom would try to cook them and stuff, but I like the purple ones. The pickled ones. I guess they're pickled, and so I like them with a salad. Like I'll put them on the side of my salad and eat them. That's the only time I really eat them, though. Maybe at a restaurant like Golden Crow or something. If it's buffet salad, I'll put beets on the side of my salad. But other than that, I don't really eat them with anything. Well, the pickled ones taste uh, like something pickled. But if you just bite into one, they're kind of hot. They burn your mouth a little bit. Oh, you made salads out of them, yeah. I know there's stuff you can do with them, but I just don't know how to do it. You give them away to people. Yeah, that's what we did when we had a garden. After I was done with it, I would, turnips too. Um, they're kind of. I know you can cook the greens off them. I don't know if you can cook them off beets, but you can cook them off of turnips. And turnips are kind of hot too. I'm real sensitive to hot stuff. I can't eat nothing hot. You don't have enough jars to put them in. Ramps, they're not called ramps. Ramps are wild onions that grow in the woods around here. They have a ramp festival here. Uh, they're kind of like a big onion, but they're really strong. Maybe like a leek or something, but they grow wild around here in the woods, and they're called ramps. And you're eating pizza for breakfast like a teenager. Well, you got some teenagers though, don't you? And I like yams. I love yams. They're healthier for you, I think, than a potato. But I said I wasn't gonna be on here an hour, but I've already been on here almost an hour. I probably better get my butt in gear and get the chemo. I'm not going to skip it today. I skipped it yesterday. I shouldn't have, but I did. And they're waiting on me to go in there right now. Says I'll see you there at noon. By the time I get out of here and get there, it'll be close to noon. Granola and yogurt with honey. That sounds good. Oh, you like those outshine bars? First time I tried them, I didn't like them, but then I tried them again and I liked them. They pennied out at Dollar General, and I got a bunch of them, but I gave them away because I didn't think I liked them. Their ice cream, when it pennies out, it goes quick. Like, usually surprise pennies. It's not on a list usually, but um, did you know you could buy stuff at Dollar General for a penny? I got a whole storage unit full of the stuff I bought for a penny at Dollar General. The only thing I don't have stored in there is the food that I get for a penny. This week it's been food. I'm gonna start posting the penny list. I just haven't got started on it yet. I used to post it all the time. Hot breakfast every morning, but I can't eat that early, so I'm usually starving. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I can't eat early either, and then I usually make myself something later. I used to do that too, but I don't get up and cook breakfast either. They wish I would, but I don't. Hey, Erica. Yeah, I got an appointment. I should have my butt up there right now. I should have already went. Actually, I just can't get going this morning. I'm glad you made it. You're all my heifers. We're all heifers from the Discord. Couponing with Kayla's burning his phone up this morning with the deals. If she puts anything good on there, I'll put it in Discord in the links tab. If they get breakfast here, I won't have to cook at 5:30 in the morning because they don't get their butt out of bed till about 9 or 10 o'clock. It depends on how late my son stays up. Sometimes he'll stay up till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and sleep in, but he's usually up by 10 o'clock. All right, sis, I'll see you there. Get on out of here. Oh, thanks, Grinch. I'm hoping it don't hurt so bad today. That's why I didn't go yesterday. No, I bet your kids loved that this morning. My son loved when I made French toast. He could eat a whole loaf of bread. I'd have to make a whole loaf of bread when I did it. But it's almost been an hour, so. Well, guys, I said I was just coming on here for a little bit, so I'm going to have to get off here and get my butt up to the chemo clinic, get my shots, so I can get back here so everybody else can continue on with their day. Right now, we're sharing a car. My luck has not been good lately. My the engine in my car blew up. Um, don't know what happened to it, but went to pull out of the driveway. My husband did, and it just locked up. So now I don't have a car. I'm having to borrow my son's car or his wife's car to get to chemo. So if anything bad can happen, it's happening to me. Seems like this is not my month for sure. I don't know if we're going to go in debt or what, but with me losing my income, it's going to be hard to get approved without enough income. Because right now we're only on my husband's income, because I had to quit my job to get health insurance so I could go away to the hospital. I don't have the life of Ernie Shell. I need Ernie Shell's good life, I guess. Thanks, Chasing. I'm always praying for you guys too. Prayers is what I need. Lots of them. All right, guys. I guess I'm going to end this. I'm just lingering it out. I'll see you guys in Discord when I get back from chemo, and we'll talk then. And let me know if there's anything you guys want me to do a live stream on, or if there's any kind of deals you want. I can do that for you if you just let me know what you need. I'll find a deal for you. I can do that from home. Let me teach this. Yeah, everybody have a good day. And I'll see you heifers in Discord. Bye.